At the height of the hedonistic 1990s, Fran Cutler was dubbed the Party Rottweiler for keeping outsiders away from the debauched parties she threw for the notorious Primrose Hill Set. But those same glitterati now fear the PR queen is ready to spill the secrets she once so jealously guarded as she prepares to publish an explosive memoir. The 62-year-old was once inseparable from Kate Moss and was instrumental in organizing wild and lavish bashes for the supermodel and her A-list pals, including the Gallagher brothers, Sadie Frost, Jude Law, and Sienna Miller. She ran weekly parties at the Met Bar on Park Lane, while other evenings she'd arrange might see Mick Jagger dancing on the tables at Annabelle's, or wanton nights of rock and roll excess at Noel Gallagher's Supernova Heights mansion. And throughout all the rumors of drug-taking and bed-hopping that filled the newspapers, Fran remained the soul of discretion. However, all that might change soon as she plunders her life story for her book with the provocative working title, What the Cutler Saw. "I'm meeting a literary agent to talk about it," she confirmed last week, admitting she has so much dirt on her famous friends. "I'll probably have to cut half of it." A key chapter may be the spectacular fallout she had with Moss in 2018, after 20 years of friendship. It all ended when Fran accidentally sent a scathing message about Kate's appearance, meant for a friend, directly to the Croydon-born model. Kate was conspicuous by her absence from Fran's glitzy birthday party this year, although Sienna Miller did attend, and she also reportedly skipped her close pal, DJ Fat Tony's wedding last month as Fran was there. The Primrose Hill Set disbanded following Frost and Law's divorce in 2003 after wife-swapping at their mansion, dubbed the House of Sin, took its toll. But mother of one Fran, who was once described as able to make a party go crazy like no other, remained plugged into the London social scene, hanging out with the likes of Cara Delevingne, Stella McCartney, and Rita Ora, as well as becoming a contributing editor to High Society Bible Tatler. So she'll have no shortage of stories to share, nor stars to upset, if she can get them past the lawyers. Actress Ellie Bamber proudly showed off her new Danish boyfriend, Oliver Overgaard Reichhardt, last week at Wimbledon. But it seems the pair had more than tennis on their minds. I hear Ellie was engrossed in her phone, scrolling through promotional material for her upcoming movie, Moss and Freud. Kate Moss handpicked Bamber to portray her in the biopic about her friendship with the late painter Lucian Freud. I bet Bamber is delighted she has access to the model's chic naughties wardrobe. It might be a festival primarily for teenagers, but that didn't stop supermodel Naomi Campbell heading to Wireless in Finsbury Park on Friday. The 55-year-old braved the sweltering conditions in a stylish black lacy outfit, which she accessorized with a colorful belt. Naomi was there to watch headliner Drake, the Canadian rapper. Hippie of the week must surely be Mick Jagger and Jerry Hall's model daughter Georgia May, who has replaced her blusher with something rather unusual, a blackberry. On social media, the blonde dabs the fruit on her cheekbones, calling it my favorite summer makeup trick, while plugging her skincare range, May Botanicals. Will she add cream next? Is Ed Sheeran's Birdie Blossoms bar finally cool? I hear that rejects from the Fat Badger, an ultra-exclusive pub with celebrity fans like Margot Robbie, are now flocking to Birdie Blossoms across the road in Notting Hill. Not only has the bar had a revamp, but there's now a DJ at weekends, and one of Sheeran's Jackson Pollock-esque masterpieces hangs on the wall. I'm sure that's the biggest draw. Is Jack Draper looking for someone to mend his broken heart? After his Wimbledon dreams were crushed, I can reveal that the tennis star has been spotted on ultra-exclusive celebrity dating app Raya. At 6'4" and already a Burberry model, I can only assume handsome Jack, 23, will have a flurry of matches on the app. I hear many Raya users have already become giddy at his profile, but most have been disappointed that he didn't like them back. Chef Michel Roux Jr., 65, has turned on Gordon Ramsay, 58, whom he mentored at Le Gavroche in the 1980s, after watching a clip of him preparing braised turbot in red wine with baby leeks. I went, bloody hell, where did you learn that one, Gordon? Of course it was at Gavroche. It was one of my signature dishes, you cheeky bugger. And it wasn't even his interpretation of it. There are few circles in British celebrity culture that stir nostalgia, scandal, and curiosity quite like the Primrose Hill Set. Glamorous, rebellious, and dripping in early 2000s cool, they were the rock stars of the social scene. And now, decades later, the tightly held secrets of that glittering clique are potentially being laid bare. Why? Because one of their own, an old confidant of Kate Moss, is penning a memoir, and London's elite is reportedly quaking at what might be revealed. This isn't just any expose, it's a possible unmasking of one of Britain's most iconic and mysterious celebrity groups. And if the whispers are true, no one is safe, not even the Queen Bee herself, Kate Moss. In the late 1990s and early 2000s, a particular area in North London, Primrose Hill, became the epicenter of Britain's wild and wonderful celebrity culture. It wasn't the traditional red carpet fame. This was grittier, bohemian, rebellious. A mix of supermodels, actors, musicians, and artists congregated in terraced houses, local pubs, and parties that rolled into the next day.